Hello there, guys. Welcome back. This is Coil Knife, and I'm back with another episode of Phasmophobia. Got some changes to discuss today before I head on in here. So, recently, I was checking out YouTube and Reddit about this game, and I've got news that there's going to be a big update soon. That is to say, they're not just going to add a couple new ghost types or whatever. They're really going to overhaul some things about the game. Some major changes. I haven't read all the details yet. But it does mean that for this series, I'm going to bump it up in terms of priority. After the update is live, I will jump in and make a whole new series out of it. And I'll start over and do all of the different maps one by one again, all solo, just like this. But there will be new things to learn and things to deal with. It'll be almost like I got a new game. Until then, we're just going to continue on with this series. And I've also learned something else. I'm going to head on in here, so I'm not just standing here looking at this door. On this house, the breaker is right in the corner here. At least this time it is. Sometimes it spawns in the attic of this house, and the attic is a place that nobody likes to go. Lockers here. We will put this candle right there, and we'll put this flashlight right there. And I just walked right into the wall by the door. Better idea. We'll put this flashlight facing the door. If I have to come around to this side again, I'll see there's a flashlight there. If I need it, which I probably won't. So what else to discuss? So there's the update. What else? Oh, right, the news, from Reddit. So you know how I've been having a bit of an issue where it seems like most of the ghosts I've been getting have all been yokais, and I had 2 in a row there, and started over. I'm not going to do that anymore. Basically, that policy is now defunct. From here on out, if it's a yokai, whatever. Whatever. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to start over. I'm not going to re-record the episode. Because of the update and because of what I read on Reddit, basically, the developers have made it so that you have a 3 times higher chance to get one of the newer ghosts, which is a yokai or a hantu. 3 times. 3 times higher than all of the other ghost types. Do we have a kitchen, Mama, I wonder? This door was opened. And it wasn't me. Aha. Right off to my right there. Found the room already. That is... You know what? Normally I'd be a little irritated because I found it so quickly that I didn't even get a chance to show you this house. But maybe I'll give you a tour later. For the time being, first I'll take you to the truck, and I'll show you what the layout looks like. Yeah, you see this? I haven't showed you this much, I don't think, the total activity screen. Basically, it records the paranormal activity in the house over a period of 60 seconds, and you can see that right now, in the last 30 seconds, there's been no paranormal activity. But 60 seconds ago, there was some mid-level paranormal activity. That's about when the ghost appeared and made some noise. My sanity's still good, though, because I didn't turn to look at it. I heard it, I knew it was over to the right somewhere, but if you turn to look at it, you'll drop sanity faster. So I did not turn and look at it. Anyway, here's the first floor of the house. The front door is right here on the right side, right corner here. There's a stairway that leads upstairs just to the right of it. Living room there. The kitchen's the big long room in the middle, kitchen dining room kind of. And it does, to the best of my knowledge, count as two rooms. You could have a kitchen ghost or a dining room ghost, even though the floor plan says they're the same exact room. I've noticed that in certain houses. Actually, Tanglewood has the same thing. Tanglewood, the kitchen and the dining room they count as separate rooms. So your equipment and everything can still cover both quote unquote rooms, even though it's a single room. But the game seems to count them as kitchen dining room. And you can confirm this whenever you ask the Ouija board, what's your favorite room? And maybe it'll say dining room, maybe it'll say kitchen, even though they're the same room. Let's see. So there's like a hallway here that loops around. There's a bathroom right there. That's where the breaker is. Over here is the front porch, and then over here is the side porch. That's where I went in the first time here a minute ago. So here's the upper floor. Upstairs is a nice big long hallway, really long hallway. There's a bathroom right there, a laundry room there, another bathroom there, and then these three in the corner are bedrooms. And then we go upstairs again, and this is the part of Bleasdale farmhouse that is the worst. It's big, wide open attic. Sometimes the breaker box will be up here, and you've got to run all the way in, upstairs, up another flight of stairs, and hit the breaker. Other times, the ghost can be up here. And there is almost nowhere to hide. There's some things to hide behind, and hopefully the ghost did not see you hide behind them. It's a mess. It's a nightmare to play up in there. I don't ever go up in there unless I have to. Alright, so we're going to take some cameras in here. Actually, a decent place to hide might be upstairs, since this is a kitchen ghost, apparently. We'll do a couple motion sensors. One more camera and the thermometer. Well, hello. Y'all saw that. She is draining me right now. Alright. Let's pop out to the van. You saw her, right? You saw her pop in like that. I tried to get a good look at her. Normally you don't want to look too long at them because, like I said, they drain your sanity when you're looking at them. Let's have a look at mine. 70, 69, okay, nice. We have her with the motion sensor. She's a child. You heard that heartbeat too, didn't you? If you hear that heartbeat noise in or outside of a hunt, it means that ghost is targeting you. Now, that could be they're trying to kill you if it's during a hunt, or just now she was trying to scare me, and she was specifically targeting me. so I get the heartbeat noise. That's outside the kitchen. Normally, I like to try to cover... I think we have orbs. Yep, we definitely have orbs. I see them over there above the table. That's the corner of the kitchen on top of that little stool. There's the other corner of the kitchen. Oh, we're not getting any orbs on this camera, but we're definitely getting them on this other camera here. It's too bad she won't turn that light off in there, the chandelier above the dining room table. But I definitely see orbs over there. So we're going to mark that down. Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Can you give me a sign? Well, we've got writing and orbs. That is frustrating that they did that. It really is, because I was hoping to show off some of the different types. As I played, I was hoping I'd get a different type every episode. That reminds me. Already got a lighter in there. Are you here? Where are you? She's right here. She was basically holding my hand just now. Remember, EMF3 means you are pretty much holding the hand of the ghost. You're right next to them. They're walking alongside you. They're standing over your shoulder. They're with you. Not someone else. You're not detecting that they were there previously. You're detecting that they're with you, they're next to you, and that EMF reader right now. Here we go. See that? Alright, so let's head on out for a sec. What have we got? We've got fingerprints. That's the Hantu, right? Yep. So, I did say I wanted to give you guys the tour. One thing I forgot to mention about the smudge sticks. I probably should have mentioned this before, but since I'm playing solo, it hasn't really been an issue since I've been trying to avoid getting attacked. If you think the ghost is going to be attacking soon, if your friends are all on lower sanity and maybe they're trying to get the ghost to attack, grab a smudge stick and a lighter, and if the ghost does attack and you know it's nearby, it's coming for you or it's coming for a teammate who's nearby, you grab the smudge stick, you light it, and while it is still smoking, if the ghost comes within a certain range of you, it will give up the hunt for just a second and turn away and walk off to go after someone else or just stop searching for a moment. The hunt will still be active, as far as I know, and it will turn around and come back after you again in a minute. But you'll buy yourself a few seconds to get away. Let's head upstairs. We know what the ghost is and where the ghost is. I'm just going to show you the rest of this house. There's these weird... Apparently this is flypaper, and you catch flies, and I know what flypaper is, and I knew what it is before this game, but I've never seen this done. I've never seen someone do that. She turned the breaker off. There's the bathroom in here. I don't even know what the hell kind of toilet this is. This looks... How are you supposed to flush it? You have to stand up to flush it every time. Unless there's a chain, I guess. There's an axe in the mirror here. Laundry room. If we find the Ouija board, I will use it to show you guys. I keep meaning to show you guys, and unfortunately I've been unable to so far. This is, I believe, a kid's room. This might be a good place to hide. This behind this screen here. If you shut your mouth. Let's see, we go around the corner. There's another bathroom here. Cool if I could find the bone. That's a little bit of extra money in your pocket. There's usually a bone somewhere in the map. Sometimes it's pretty well hidden, though. You don't always find it. There's a bedroom here. I'd turn the lights on, but she done tripped the breaker off, and I'm already all the way up here. Thought that was the Ouija board for a minute. It's brown. It's a tan brown color. I haven't been able to show it to you guys yet because I've been unlucky so far. And then here's the attic. This is the worst place. I'll do a slow pan. Nearly nowhere to hide. And placing equipment in there is really difficult as well. In terms of, like, mounting things on the walls. All your sensors, they're pretty much impossible to use up there. Any of your wall-mounted sensors. Cameras are not so bad. You can definitely drop cameras on a tripod there. Tripod? Tripod. So, that's it for this ghost. Not going back in. We are done. You got to see what she looked like really early on. I managed to not let her hunt me. So we are done with the farmhouses. We're done with Bleasdale. Honestly, the other one is not so bad. The other one's fine. It's this one that I tend to dread playing because it's like, oh boy. Because just for the sole purpose of it might be an attic ghost. That's the only reason that I find to dread playing this map, is that sometimes it's an attic ghost, and that just sucks so much. So, to recap, there's going to be an update soon. Going to be a major overhaul of the gameplay, according to what I've read so far. I'll have to look into the details. Maybe on the next episode I will share some of the details with you if I can find anything. That means I want to finish this series before it happens, because that way I will still know, you know, I've still got a good handle on the game. I still know what I'm doing. Whatever new mechanics are going to come into play, they might totally rework the way I have to play the game. And I'm going to have to relearn how to play, basically, and it might be like an entirely new game. So after the update happens, I will restart the series and do it all over again, but with all the new mechanics and whatever else is new in the game. Hopefully there will be some new ghost types or ghost models at least. Hopefully it'll be scarier. Hopefully they'll do more things. I was reading some suggestions. People were saying like, well, imagine if they peeked around corners at you, or imagine if they followed quietly one character and then your buddies turned around and saw you were being followed by something, and a second later the entity was gone, and you were like, what, there's nothing there, and they're like, I just saw someone behind you, and that kind of thing. Hopefully there's more spooky stuff like that, just ominous, subtle in the background stuff. That's where Phasmophobia really is a strong display of a horror game. A lot of horror games these days are all just gore and jumpy in your face, boo type stuff. They're just jump scares and cheap screams. This game is different in that it builds that dread while you're inside, gathering clues and looking for where the ghost might be, and occasionally catching glimpses of it or hearing weird noises. This game excels at that, so if they can play on that strength, it'll be good. That being said, thank you guys for coming out and watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.